Hey, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hello. Say we're gonna let some people come in. Say how are you guys doing tonight? Say welcome, welcome, welcome. And so for anybody, if you just know, if you hear anything in the background, I am home. Okay. But we're gonna hey Letice, Miss Graham, how are you? So we're gonna let some folks come in now. While we were waiting for people to come in, now y'all do know the post was rhetorical. Like I was really poking fun at the news article, but we're gonna let some people come in, and we're gonna talk about it because I was like, wait a minute, say there's really not a fourth stimulus. Say no, 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 guys. Say no. Say there isn't. But we're gonna let some people come in. There is no fourth stimulus, okay? There I was just being funny because the news articles were saying, oh, you get a fourth stimulus coming out in October. We're gonna talk about what they were trying to refer to. It was the wording. The wording was all wrong, but I decided to do this live tonight because today is the 15th. Today is the day that most of those payments should have went out. Okay. Hey Daisy, hey Renee. So, guys, do me a favor to help because I know it's a lot of people who don't know that I've transitioned from the Facebook Lives to YouTube now. So, do me a favor and share this video. Share, share, share. So we can get some people in so we can go ahead and start talking about it. We're going to talk about the child tax credit, the advanced child tax credit payments. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about why some people went from eligible to pending. We're going to talk about why the amounts are different now. We're going to also talk about why you haven't received it if you haven't already been receiving them. Possibilities, okay? Because remember, everybody's situation is different. I don't know if you amended. I don't know if you need to verify your identity. I don't know if you got your 2020 refund. It's a lot of things that factor in that. But we're going to talk about all that. And then we're going to talk about how these the little $600 law, how it's going to play a part in filing next year. Like people were quick to try to run, and I told y'all all money ain't good money, and we got to pay attention. And some of us did not pay attention, but it's okay because we're going to talk about it. So, hey, Constance. Yeah, so we're going to give some people some time to come in. Y'all go ahead and share. Let them know she's live. On the table. So, yes. Say, come on in. We're going to let everybody come in. Say yes. Yes, I'm trying to, get the word out. Like, come over here, y'all. Say we're over here. So, okay. So yeah, I put the post up so we could try to thank you, Renee. Yeah, everybody. Hey, Miss Diane. Some of my affiliates are in here. Hey, Miss Diane. So yeah, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about all this stuff, y'all. Because a lot of people like like I said, I want to wait until more come in, because we really need to talk about how people actually thought I was saying that you're finna be getting a fourth stimulus. The ones that know me knew I was poking fun at the article that they had, that I posted earlier from the newspaper, that was saying fourth stimulus coming out. And, you know, I explained to you guys then, the day of the post, that was actually the child tax credit payments, but they worded it as stimulus. It's not a stimulus that will come out of your taxes. It is not free money. It is not something that the government is giving back to you to help you out in your struggle in time. It's not that. It is not a stimulus. Remember, I explained to you guys on Wednesday what the difference, or was it Tuesday? I can't remember. One of them. But I explained to y'all the difference. Stimulus, we found out, can't nobody take your money. Can't nobody touch it. They can't tax you on it. It's not taxable. Like, that was free money. But then we didn't realize that they had passed the law where anything that was deposited into account, 600 or more, have to be reported on a 1099-K for the 2021 tax season. Okay? So that's where we're at. And I want everybody who is waiting, if you're watching, if you want to understand how child tax credit works, tonight is the night. Okay? I'm just being honest. If you want to know what child tax credit is and understand how it works, tonight is the night. Because a lot of people don't understand how it works. It is not the same as earned income credit. Child tax credit is not the same as earned income credit. Okay? So yeah, we're gonna try to give people time and let them know, you know, hey, we're in here, and I will be setting moderators and all that once I can get, you know, mostly everybody over here to the YouTube channel. I prefer to do it this way. That's just how I prefer it. But yeah, we're gonna grow this page. Y'all are gonna watch my growth. Y'all will be able to, in a year or two from now, come back and be like, Ms. Nene, you see, I was there in the beginning, Ms. Nene. Say, because y'all like to call it, you remember? I've been there, but I appreciate it. Gratitude for y'all always being there. So let me see. Go to the business page, because we're going to give everybody about 5 more minutes. And that's it. We're going to start talking. For real. Because I want to share it. I want to get it out. Say, I want to talk about it. And I want y'all, and see, and this is better because I can see y'all comments. So, I mean, in real time. Like Facebook, they fly so quick, I can't catch none of the questions. I can't, like, this way is much better for me. I can see the questions and the comments like right here, so I can respond a little bit better. When you guys are either interacting or asking me a question or want me to clarify something, I can see it better now. Okay, so just know that this wasn't because, oh, no, I just got tired of Facebook with my lives. Okay, so it's called growth, people. That's why I said it's not a sad moment. If you know you support me like I support you, and I'm gonna be here to help you and talk about it, it costs nothing to just click and subscribe. That's all I'm saying. I don't charge y'all for the information. I've been giving this out. I've been telling y'all how this bull crap go, and not too many people want to listen to me. I don't know if it's because it's me. I don't know if it's because, you know, it's like, hey, yeah, she telling the truth, but I don't want her to know I know she telling the truth. Like, I have some of those, but at the end of the day, I don't have no reason to lie to you guys. I'm just going to tell y'all what it is, how it is, and what it really is. And then you can decide. My aunt has a saying, my Ted, she said, what you eat don't make me shit. Say, hey, so y'all can take it. Y'all can listen to me. Take heed. Do your own. I mean, I tell y'all all the time, do your own research. Look this stuff up. Because if you did, Emmy, you can go ahead and ask your question now. We're finna go ahead and start, baby. We finna start. They can come in and maybe they can go back through the chat, the comments, and see if their question was answered. Emmy, so you can go ahead and ask your question. Yeah. Okay. So let me start. When I woke up this morning, I sort of laughed on the inside. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm human. But I can't stand when people just argue me down and tell me, you know, no, that ain't what it is. It's said on the news. It's said in the newspaper. And the whole time I'm like, I don't care. What they're telling you about and what you're getting is two different things. You have to read the whole article. Thank you, Renee. Renee, thank you, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I said that. Emmy, you can go ahead and ask your question, baby. But I said that because they are trying to make, if you listen to the news, or if you read the news articles or the newspaper that's out, what they're telling you is, hey, it's a fourth stimulus coming out. Yeah, you're getting ready to get a fourth stimulus. I'm finna discuss that. But Emmy, go ahead and okay, so let me address Emmy's question real quick, guys, because we got time. We're waiting for people. So Emmy said, I got my September and August payment, but now it's saying pending eligibility. We are reviewing you. What can I do? Sorry, I'm a slow typer. It's all right, Emmy. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Emmy, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pull up your 2019 or your most recently filed return. The return that you got the refund for last. If you're 2020, you have not gotten it yet, I want you to try to pull up your 2019. I want you to look at some, okay? And this is to Emmy. Now, anybody else that is wondering, you know, why my payment stopped or anything like that, I want y'all to look at this. Okay. Okay, Daisy, and I'll get to your question next, love. So Emmy, look at your tax return. Look at your line 19 and your line 28. On your most recently filed tax return, that will show your child tax credit amounts and your additional child tax credit amounts. Okay. Contrary to popular belief, the wording before 2021, and y'all got to remember, we are not in 2021 tax season. We are not. So the laws that are being applied for next year is still under 2020 system, if that makes sense. This is why they said you have to have a completed 2019 or 2020. The system is looking at the income and stuff that you have for whichever is your most recently filed year that you received the refund on. It is completed. It is processed. It's done. Those are the ones, 2019 and 2020, that they are basing your payments off of. Okay? So, Daisy, because yours... Okay, Daisy. So you and Emmy, so this is for anybody that is in Daisy's or Emmy's situation. It says, I have a question as well. I received July and August payment, but not September and October payment. I have the pending status, was told I would receive September payment later in September, but didn't. Okay. So y'all listen to me. I want y'all to listen. Daisy, so what I'm telling Emmy, this goes for you as well. Get y'all tax returns. Please, 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 please. Because I want to explain everything in full, how everything went, okay? So get your tax return, the one that you got your refund. So if you already got your refund this year, get your 2020. If it's still pending, if you amended, if you got to verify your identity, if it's still processing for any reason, do not look at 2020. Go to the last tax year that was filed, which is 2019. If you didn't get a refund then, that is probably why it's still pending. Okay? So if you haven't got a 2019 or 2020 refund, then you're most likely still pending. If you filed last year and didn't get it, and you filed this year and it's still processing, you probably aren't getting these payments. But for the individuals who seen something, then they didn't. Or either I seen also, and on the minute you got 1,000, 1,400 child tax credit for my son. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So Emmy, you're going to, I got both. Okay, so you got both. Daisy, look at your 2020. Okay. Okay, so Emmy, I'm gonna share this. Y'all see what Emmy say she got? I got 1,400 child tax credit for her son. Now, you see what you was getting every month? Think about this. If the system is showing, okay, you're getting 1,400 and they've sent you those two payments, that's half of 1,400, right? So that's why you are seeing decreases in the amounts, instabilities in the amount. Like I was saying, contrary to the belief that it's 2,000 per child for two kids, what it was last year, 2020 and prior years, it was $2,000 per child up to two dependents for child tax credit. Okay. Even an individual who had two kids did not see $4,000 in child tax credit unless their income was over the amount to qualify them for earned income credit. Meaning individuals who made $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, their child tax credit payments, if they have two kids, would show $4,000. If your AGI, let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. If your AGI is under $30,000, then most likely, even with the credit being at $2,000 per child, up to, let me correct myself, because you know people have to hold on to those words. Up to, okay? Meaning it's based on something if it says up to. And what it is based on is the amount of income that you have. And I'm going to talk about how it's a dangerous game, especially for my individuals who don't usually have earned income, because they're letting individuals with unearned income qualify for the child tax credit payments. Okay. So Emmy and Daisy, have you found yours yet? Because I want you to understand what I'm saying when I get ready to say this next part. We're still under a 2020 system. 2020 tax season just ended today, October 15th. Today was the last day for people who filed extensions to file. Okay? So the system that they're trying to implement all these changes for next tax season isn't even in play yet. That's what you have to understand. So for my individuals with the child tax credit payments, if you say you got July, August, nothing in September and nothing in October, or you didn't get nothing July, August, and you got something in September and you see a little bit pending in October, Emmy, most likely you won't, because they say they're going to give you half based on your income up to $3,000 per child, right? That's why I say your income is required. Your W-2s, your past tax returns. That's why I was required. So for everybody that is wondering, well, how much do I get? Because I claim 3 kids or I claim 4 kids. As we all know, the portal has not opened for you to add or remove dependents yet. The only thing it's going off of is what is already on file. Unless you did a non-filers, and that was people who were Social Security filers, because if you filed a tax return, you couldn't go through non-filers. But if you went through the non-filers portal and you no, Daisy, not earned income, baby. I don't want you to look at that line. I want you to look at line 28, where it says additional child tax credit. Look on line 19 and line 28. See, you're looking at your earned income credit. That is where the money is. That's what I keep telling y'all. Y'all are looking at child tax credit like, oh, that's a lot of money. No, it's not. It's based on your income, and you have to make over a certain amount in order to start getting the max amount of child tax credit. And I promise you, if you're making 17, 18, 19, 20,000, you are not getting the max child tax credit payments, because it is based on your income. The max payments usually start coming out when income reach $45, $50, $60, $70, $80,000. And that is because they are giving these people more because they don't qualify for earned income credit. Earned income cuts off at about 40 something. Meaning 2, 3 dependents, you still only getting a couple of $100 if you got like 40 some $1,000. People who make it know what I'm talking about. Okay. Hey, Miss Carla. So I'm telling y'all, it is not how y'all think. That is why I am trying to get y'all ready for the tax season that is coming up. Forget 2020. That one today is officially now behind us. We have to look to 2021. What is finna go on? And I don't want my people acting a doggone fool when you find out, oh, I ain't letting my mama, my brother, my sister, nobody claim my babies this year. I'm claiming all 5 of my kids. They say you getting $3,000. Mama, that's not how it go. You're welcome, Emmy. You put it in the comments. Daisy. You put the child tax credit? Daisy. See, you put your earned income credit, not your earned income credit, love. I want to see your child tax credit. It is the number right up under where you see the 6446 on your 1040. Go to the line right up under it. What is the number right up under that amount? That'll be your child tax credit. So you're welcome, Emmy. So y'all listen to me. Y'all don't go ruin y'all family relationships thinking y'all finna get $15,000, $16,000, $17,000 because now you're going to claim all your kids. Because earned income credit is still 3. That means anything over 3, you don't get no credit for. Child tax credit, yeah, say you can claim all of them. But even with all your kids on there, do you think you're getting $15,000? It's based on your income. And it's the writing. I say all the time, just like we say people have selective hearing, we also have selective reading. We read what we want. We take from it what we want. And I'm trying to tell you, no. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. So please, I am begging y'all, do not ruin family relationships. Do not ruin friendships. Do not burn bridges with individuals who have helped you, especially the ones that saying, I'm in a need, and you got people around you that are helping you. And that's because, hey, you family, whether you're the daughter, whether you're the sister, whether you're the mother, if you have someone around you who is helping you, take care of your monthly responsibilities because, hey, we family, we all in this together, we in the same house, don't ruin no relationship thinking, I ain't letting nobody do nothing. But your mama got your kids. Don't do that. Fuck her this year. I'm claiming my own baby this year. Sir, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all do not go at each other's throat because child tax credit is not what y'all think. It is not free money either. The payments that everybody is getting right now, guess what, guys? That's part of your tax refund. It's part of your tax refund. That is what child tax credit is. It is not a stimulus. It is not free money that the government said, hey, we're going to give them something. Let's keep giving them. They in debt. They can't keep giving us. But what they can do is give you some and tell you in a couple of months, hey, no, you got to get that back. You ain't know? You got to let us know you got it. Because we gave to you, so what? It's a problem now that we asking you to get us? And we have to know it. We just have to know it. Okay? So just know what I'm telling y'all. Please, please, please share this video. Tell your people. Tell your family. Look, we ain't going to go here. That credit ain't what you think. People ready to chop people's heads off. Yeah, give me my baby money, my baby money, my baby money. No, they're not. They getting their money. So whether they have your baby on there or not, that money is coming out their refund. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people upset. Surely is, Miss Stephanie. Yes, ma'am. Especially the ones who are getting like 550, 700 every month. So 700 is 15. And most likely the ones who are still getting the same amount this fourth month and then see a reduction or nothing reduced, most likely have 3 dependents on their tax return. That's why their payments are the same. Okay? So, child tax credit ain't what y'all think. I was sort of shocked, but I wasn't, because I sort of say it's their own fault. It's their own fault that they don't correct how this shit is being reported to the public. It's their own fault. I don't fault people for going at the Internal Revenue Service like, now, wait, y'all said this. This is what y'all said. This is what y'all, because it was on the news, and they don't correct the news. They're not telling them how to see it. And let me, I said, because I was, yes, Stephanie. Let me show you. A big chunk will be gone. Especially if you're one of those individuals with 3 dependents and you're getting like $750 every month. When you do the math, that's $1,500 you got in 2 months. What I just say, it goes off your income, right? So even with that 3rd child, with the qualifying child tax credit for next year that you could possibly qualify for based on the income that the system have, it's still going to come out your tax refund. And I seen a lot of individuals who told me, Miss Nene, I opted out, but I'm still getting the payments. It won't let me opt out. I've tried. And I know for a fact these people tried it in July. I don't know if they tried again in August or September, but I know, hey, yeah, they've been sending it the whole time, even after I opted out, but they ain't stopped. They still been sending it. And I said, don't send it to me. And you know, most people, we ain't gonna argue when we see a deposit. Who gonna get mad? Who's gonna get mad? Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Miss Carla, let me share yours. They don't want to see, right? Mimi hit it. Mimi, let me show your comment. Mimi hit it on the head. They don't want you to opt out, especially if you already don't got a payment or 2. Oh no. Say what? You don't got 3 or 3 already. So now you don't want 4? This 4th one? You want to say you don't want it? They're trying to guarantee that these refunds are not going to be like they was in 2020. They are making sure these refunds. I want y'all to listen to me. This was the glory year, okay? If you don't know what I mean by glory year, this was a year that if you wanted to eat, you ate off of your tax return, because your refund was probably about 11, 12. Some people got $13,000 with 2 and 3 kids and hardly no income. This year, they're not letting you eat like that in 2021. Why do you think they're ending the lifts, the student loans back in play? That starts back in January. PPP starts back in January. Taxes start filing in January. The forms for everybody that's getting these payments right now comes out in January. Everything's going to come due at the same time. So even on paper, when you put everything in, if your refund would have been 9, 10, if you got 4 or 5 kids on there, maybe 9 or 10, but you've been getting $750 for 6 months, they're taking it out. So for your 5 kids, you may see a refund of 6, maybe 7, maybe, depending on what type of income you have and what kind of taxes you paid in. I'm being honest. I'm trying to tell y'all, child tax credit, y'all, they got y'all going crazy because they said, oh, now it's up to $3,000. Okay, in the prior year, it was up to $2,000. They just increased it by $1,000 and $1,600. Yes, I'm glad too, Miss Renee. I'm glad they listen. I'm glad y'all listened in the beginning for the ones who listened in the beginning and said, "No, Ms. Nene said go on and opt out, opt out." Because if I thought it was okay for my clients to go ahead and get these payments right now, I would have told everybody, y'all go ahead and sign up. Go sign up right now. Go sign up right now. But I know how it is. And I know how my people are. So I'm not going to tell y'all to go sign up for none that I know is going to be coming back out of your refund. And I know how you love your taxes. Taxes is a time that people buy cars, they move, they relocate, they start new jobs, they start new businesses, they take family vacations. That is a time where people are doing big things. February to May, they doing big things. Okay? And I'm saying some may do it during the summer, but I bet you they pay for it during tax time. They pay for it when they got that extra 8, 9, 10,000. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all do not want to be disappointed, if y'all do not want y'all feelings hurt, please, for the love of everything that is holy, opt out. And you may not be able to. Do you know how many individuals commented in inbox? I tried to go opt out. I tried to go opt out, and it wouldn't let me opt out. By now, probably ain't even an option to opt out. By now, because they told you in the beginning, oh, get it, and then you can stop it at any time, right? Get it. No, you can opt out at any month. Make sure you opt out by the 2nd or the 5th so you don't get the payment issue, right? Y'all seen it? Because I seen it. So I know y'all seen it. Opt out. Yeah. No, you ain't got to right now. And now when you say, okay, I'm really seeing that y'all finna start playing some games, so let me go on and opt out of this child tax credit junk. Because maybe my sister tripping, or my wife tripping, or my husband tripping, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to claim the baby. And I be getting these payments, and I don't need no junk with him, and I don't need all this. I don't want. You can't. It is not letting individuals opt out. I've had several now. I hope some of them are watching so they can vouch for what I'm saying. They went to opt out for August or September, and they still received those payments. After they said, stop, I opt out. They actually confirmed you have been opted out. They confirmed it, but they still getting the payments. So now when they go to it, it ain't no option to opt out because you ain't getting no payments, but you're getting the payments. And every payment they send to you is still on record. And guess what it ties to? It don't tie to your kid's social security number. This is what I want y'all to understand. You getting the payments is based on your kid's social security number. But the payments you're receiving is based on your social security number, not your kids. So the debt that is owed is yours and yours alone, or you and your spouse, whoever those payments are being split between. Your socials are on it, not your kids. Your kids only qualified you for the payments. Your social security numbers are on the actual payments, not your children's, because it is part of your tax refund. So I'm asking y'all, please do not just get so upset, especially the ones who have continued on with the payments. And at this point, like I said, I don't even know if it'll let you opt out, because I've been telling you guys since July, opt out, opt out, opt out. I've been saying it since July. Opt out. You don't need it, because when you file your taxes, I've already read what it is and what's going to happen. It's an advance on the child tax credit payments portion of your refund. It says it. It is advanced payments. And then it say on your estimated 2021 tax refund. They are going off of what they think they're going to give you. If they wasn't, why would they say, oh, we're going to open up the portal for you to add and remove dependents, and then we're going to also open it up for you to adjust your income? to avoid an overpayment. Why do y'all think that is? Now, if y'all are listening, let me know y'all listening, because I really need y'all to hear me. Be ready. Be ready. These child tax credit payments isn't free money. Some people seen a reduction because, like I said, the amount of child tax credit the system says that they qualify for based on their income in the system, they're reaching half of that already. Now, I didn't say all of it. Once that system is calculated that it has already given you half, what did it say in the writing? We're going to give you half from July to December, correct? Thank you, Stephanie. It said it. It said we're going to give you half. And if you want to know what your half is, because like I said, we all know the portal isn't letting you add kids. It's not letting you take kids off. It's not letting you adjust your income. The only thing you can do is go and change your address, change your banking information, and see if you got payments. That is all you can do on the portal right now. The reason is, somebody, you ready, Miss Carla? Miss Carla, let me tell you something, baby. Daisy, you found it? Now, yeah, Daisy, do you mind if I post it? Because I want everybody to understand how child tax credit works. Now, she's the second person. She's the second person who has posted her child tax credit payments in the prior years. Daisy, you had one dependent or two, baby? I'm trying to wait to see how many dependents Daisy had. I'm telling y'all, child tax credit is not where the money is. And oh, no, because this is another one, and it makes my head hurt. They say even people that get Social Security and all that, everybody can get this money. Okay. So Social Security recipients that have kids that's 17 and younger, yeah, you can go do it. But you're going to also have to file. And that is why I was telling y'all, we got to pay attention. Look at the wording. They are changing some income that was unearned, meaning that it wasn't taxable if it wasn't over the standard tax deduction, now to income that you can draw credit from, which makes it taxable income. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all do not hear me. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Miss Stephanie. Yes, ma'am. Miss Stephanie said they're gonna make you pay taxes with your Social Security. Yep. Because guess what? Guess what is the option right now? Do you know that you can let them withhold federal withholdings from your Social Security benefits if you wanted to? Yes. Look at all my people who get the orange and white forms, the red and white forms, whatever color your form come in from Social Security. It's called the SSA 1099. I want you to look at your box 4 or 5 on the SSA. It says federal withheld, right? I ain't talking about all the over here where it says the Part D deduction and Medicare. I'm not talking about that. I am talking about on your form. It's box 4 or 5 on the SSA 1099. It says federal withheld. How many of y'all been letting them withhold taxes out of your Social Security payments? I'll wait. I'll wait. So that's why I said we ain't looking at how they wording it. We not looking at everything that is finna come into play in 2022, which is the 2021 tax season. And I want us to pay attention. That's all I want us to do. I want us to start paying attention. We need to look at what they are doing to us and not what they're doing for us. That probably went over somebody's head. Stop looking at, oh, they giving it this, they giving you depending on the government like that. Stop it. Even though, yes, I feel like they're obligated to take care of their citizens. I do. But at what cost? At some point, it's like, you know what? Fuck your help. I don't want your help. I'm good. I've been struggling till tax time. I keep struggling till tax time. That's the type of mind frame I have. Because I know that there's really never something for nothing. Who did the math on everything we received in 2020? Not only did they give out all this stimulus money, they gave out all this small business money. They not only gave out business money, certain states. Let me talk about that. The stimulus payment that the headlines are talking about is because individual states are doing certain things for their own citizens, meaning their residents. But it is based on state. Every state is not doing something. So there is no fourth stimulus. But if your state is offering something in the lines of a stimulus, that is only in that state. That is not nationwide. Okay? When they said, that's why I got sort of like y'all mixing stuff. It would have been different if they would have started mentioning the child tax credit, but they started it off with that and then went into, oh yeah, certain states are sending out forced stimulus to their residents. You should have started with some states when you had that fourth stimulus coming in October. You should have started the article, sir, ma'am, whoever wrote that, with the some states are offering their residents some form of stimulus because they have money left over. That is how you should have worded that article. You should not have worded it as in, hey, it's a fourth stimulus coming out in October, and then start talking about, oh, yeah, because you know advanced child tax credit payments went up. What does one have to do with the other? They're not the same. They're not the same. Stimulus don't have to be given back. Child tax credit do. But they're not saying it. There are deflectors up. They're throwing out all these new increases. Oh, increase here. We're giving you an increase based on your income. They said in every article. I read the IRS website, okay? It said in every article, every credit you get based on income. You can't qualify for a credit without having income. Hey, Amerilis. Say you ain't missed nothing and you missed everything. Say you already know this because I've talked to y'all about it. So you know, Amerilis, it's not gonna be peaches and cream like everybody think. I just want people to come back down to reality. I ain't trying to crush people's dreams. I don't want anyone to lose hope. I want you to know, yes, you will make it, but it's where you sometimes you have to draw a line. You have to read, what am I giving up for this right now? What am I losing in the long run for this right now? Is it worth it to me in the long run to do it right now? That's what you have to ask yourself. Okay? So anybody got any questions about the child tax credit payments? Because I told you guys, and I'm going to run over it one more time. If you want to know how much you usually get, what the system have you down for, what your payments are, look at your 1040. Look at page 2. Look at line 19 and line 28. That will tell you how much the system have you down for. Okay? Okay. Now, let's talk about this. PPP. EIDL. Who all got it? Who all got it? Who all got it? Because everybody want to know, oh, do I have to report that? I'm explaining how that works. You can't report the loan you got. So if you got $28,000, $30,000, $40,000 for your business that you own, you can't say that that money you got as a loan was your business income. Now, granted, you can use the expenses, but you can't use that. And guess what? You have to file. So for my individuals who was out there doing that dumb junk, you know, applying for every doggone thing you could, you didn't give a damn, go ahead, run it, do it. Is mine, put whatever you want to put on it, just make sure I get it. just know that shit better match up. They have a way of comparing notes. All these departments, don't let nobody tell you that the PPP ain't got nothing to do with the SBA. Yes, it does. It has everything to do with the SBA. Anybody who applied for a PPP know you have to go through who in order to get a what? In order to be approved. I don't care if you went through Blue Vine, Acorn, Loan Builder. I don't give a dog who you went through to get your PPP. You still have to go through the SBA to get an SBA loan number to get your PPP funded. They have a way of comparing notes. So if you was one of those people and then you went and let them do a EIDL and they said you was a mechanic and then you went and applied for the PPP and said you had a barbershop, you all over the place. You don't care. It's like, just give me the money. Just get the money. If you was like that, you better have your shit together. You better be ready to file 2-3 Schedule C's. Because if you not, I ain't going to talk about all the charges that it is, but I'm going to talk about, they're going to come for everything you owe and interest. So all my individuals who want to know, Ms. Nene, hey, I got that PPP, but the girl who did it for me, y'all better know what was reported under your name and your social. Because guess what the SBA is? Small Business Administration. Guess what they end in? .gov. What does that make them? A government entity. Just like SSA is what? Social Security Administration. What? .gov. IRS is what? IRS. What? .gov. They're all together. One can run the records against the other. How do y'all think they can reject the return for the Social Security numbers and birthdays not matching? The IRS don't have it on file. No, Social Security Administration does. These systems work together. So please, just know, y'all be prepared. Be prepared. Everybody who did the PPP, EIDLs. Now, from what they said, but we can't go off of what they say. We got to see what they do. What they said was EIDL advances will not have to be paid back. They didn't say it wasn't taxable. So if they gave you $5,000, $10,000, that's still more than $600, right? More than $600, right? So you'll still get whatever their loan was when they transfer, however much that transfer was, it's gonna be on a 1099-K. 1099-K has the link to a schedule in order for the income to be counted. And you have to click a schedule for the income to be transferred to. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying something. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying something. So my people, be careful. When you go and apply for all this stuff, just know nothing is free. Right now, I know so many people who have to pay back unemployment benefits. Overpayment. Such too much. Oh, no, you're no longer qualified. No, And the overpayments, yep, that'll be due out of your tax refunds. Yep. Let me tell y'all something. They don't. Okay, good night, Miss Stephanie. But y'all, they don't care. They don't care about your bills, your kids, none of that. They want their money back. So when you file your tax return, if you are one of those individuals and you go and set up a payment plan, let me tell you something. They'll take your money. They'll take it. They'll take those 1 or 2 payments, maybe 3, before your tax refund hit the system. If they want to, they can still take everything you owe. I know for a fact state is. I know for a fact IRS is. They don't give a damn about you setting them no payment plan. If your refund amount is more than your debt amount, guess what? How many have had feelings crushed? I've seen some. Mine have been crushed before behind student loans. Behind student loans. I tell y'all, I wouldn't tell y'all nothing I ain't been through and nothing I ain't went through. If I've experienced it, I'll share it with you so you won't have to experience it like I did. So it won't hit you like it hit me. My heart dropped. One sentence. Your tax refund has been applied to a past due IRS tax obligation. One damn sentence, whole refund gone like that. Went from one bar to no bars, one sentence, they took it. Next year, student loan. So I got your tax refund was reduced. I had the 2 bars. That's how I found out. Oh, when it says that, then it's a toss-up. You may or may not get something depending on the amount of debt and how much your refund was. I found out the hard way. Because the next year I just knew, okay, they paid off. File. Student loans. They took my 13, 14, and 15. 3 years straight. I'm going to tell y'all something I ain't went through. So when I say all these debts, all these loans, all this stuff that y'all applied for and got approved for, some of it was taxable. Some of it will have to be reported. Now, like I said, if you did the PPP, you cannot use what you got from PPP and say that was income for your business. You can't do it, okay? But you can use the expenses. And I am going to do a live next week for my self-employed individuals. So you guys will know what is it that you need to be keeping up with, what you need to be getting together, because tax season is actually about 8 weeks away, a little over 8 weeks. We down to single-digit weeks before the new tax season is starting. So y'all need to be getting this stuff together. November needs to be your tax prep month. You need to get your documents together starting in November. Small business owners. I'm speaking to my small business owners. Now is the time to start getting all your tax documents from 2021 together. Do not try to wait till the last minute in December unless you don't want to file until April or sometime. Get your stuff together. Have it in order. And it's not hard. That's why I say if you don't already, start using your bank cards and your debit cards. Stop trying to pay everything cash. Because if you know you're filing a Schedule C and you're withdrawing cash and you don't want to keep up with receipts, whatever you're spending money on, your bank, if you're spending it at Home Depot, it's going to say Home Depot. That's supplies. If you're working from home and you pay your light bill off of your car, guess what it's going to say? TXU Energy. And it's going to have that. All that is usable, though, expenses for you, small business owners. And I'm not going to go into it too much tonight, but we are going to talk about it next week. I need my small business owners to get it together because it's a lot of us. It's a lot, even more than expected because they seen their free money. But now because you are a certified, I don't care if you went to the IRS website and created your EIN or whatever you did, now is the time. Get your stuff together. Get it together. Okay? Yeah, Renee, I cried too. I cried. In 15, I said, fuck it. I don't know how much, now, how much did I actually have in student loans? Because they don't took about $13,000 in 3 years. Say, how much was it? Shit. Say, the cost of education? Shit. Why y'all charging me that much and I ain't even guaranteed to get a job to make that much? Shit. Say, I was mad. Say, for real. So, yeah, we got to get it together. We got to get it together, guys. Okay? All right, so I'm going to recap on everything because I'm almost at an hour. Right now, until I just get up to my 1,000 subscribers, I'm keeping the lives to an hour. 1 hour. Okay, for us to talk about it. Now, when I get the subscriptions up, then, we can go a little bit longer. But yeah, make sure they tune in. Y'all like, share, subscribe, share it to try to help me get the word out about what we got to be looking for. Because I really need everyone's attention on this. I need for y'all to hear me. Hear me. Don't listen to me. Hear me. They are finna come for most of that money that they gave us. That's why most people can't opt out because they're making it no choice. You're going to get this because when you go file, you're going to give us that. So y'all just know There is no fourth stimulus. That was me being funny. I'm going to say it again. If this is my Facebook following, there is no fourth stimulus. Okay. I was being funny, guys, because of how the news article had put it. That's why I put it together and said fourth stimulus, advanced child tax credit payment, because they are not the same. The fourth payment, stimulus payment, cannot be the advanced child tax credit payments. Stimulus is free money. Child tax credit have to be paid back. It is the advance on your child tax credit portion of your refund. Thank you, Latice. But yeah, so just know, I wanted to go so I can see who all got their fourth stimulus. Who got their fourth stimulus today? I want to know, cause hey, only thing I heard everybody getting was their child tax credit payments, and that shit wasn't even right. I'm just saying. No, for real, y'all. Say there is no fourth stimulus. No, Miss Carla. You share and say loud, put it in all caps with the sirens and the smoke emojis, the bombs, whatever you need to do to draw attention to it, and say there is no fourth stimulus. These people already don't have money. They don't have money. So they cannot issue millions of people another stimulus. What they are giving out is not money. It is your refund. It's your tax refund. Okay? So I just love you guys from a genuine place. I appreciate you all for joining me. Hopefully everyone will be able to transition. Say, look, Carla, you're going to get kicked off sites trying to explain it because nobody is explaining it. Nobody wants to just tell the truth, especially like small business owners. And I can understand not wanting to put fear in their clients because they're trying to, I can understand that. Believe me, but I tend to believe that people resonate more with the truth than they will if you lie to them, because they don't forget what you say. So if you say something to them now in July, August, when they come to you in January, February, they're going to remember what you said in July, August. So I want to try to make sure that I keep it truthful. So when you ask me about it months down the line, guess what? One thing about the truth, it doesn't change, right? Right? Lies can change. Lies change as they go from ear to ear, mouth to mouth. But the truth don't. The truth is always going to be the truth. So I am going to always tell y'all the truth. Okay? I love y'all from a genuine place. Gratitude for y'all joining me tonight. And we will go live again next week for my small business owners. Get the word out. Share this video. Let them know, hey, you need to tune in if you did a PPP or if you're filing a Schedule C, 1099 NEC. They need to be on the live next week so they will know what they need to start saving, getting ready to have to present to file their return for the 2021 tax season. Thank you guys, and y'all have a blessed night. Sending everybody love and light.